Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back guys, it's Elwood here from Not So Serious Gaming. About to bring you the third episode of Mining with Mia. Really looking forward to this, as I got off to a really rocky start as you saw in the previous videos, but I decided to take it upon myself to actually create my own server with Atanos, or however it's said, sorry if I've said it wrong. I was actually advised to do that by the great guys from Panda Studios. They told me I could create my own server and be able to link it and play it with friends, so this is great. I can actually finally learn how to survive with Mia. Woo! However, I decided to start this journey off on my own and try and figure out how to actually bridge. So this is my first ever attempt at properly trying to bridge. And after this, I'll be showing you my gameplay with Mia, where she taught me how to be a boss. And then I'll show you some solo gameplay where I attempt to be a boss. I really hope you all enjoy this, so if you do, please hit that subscribe button and leave a like down below, as it would mean a lot. And if there's anything else that you guys would like to see me do content wise, please leave a comment and let me know down below. So as I jumped into it, I realised I wasn't able to actually lay a block next to another block. I was really good at polling, laying blocks on top of other ones, but not next to them. So I deleted that and decided to try it again. I was figuring out how to actually line it up when I realised you actually have to just place it on the side of the block. Once I realised this, I took a little swim and I decided to try do it all again. Ooh, yes, I finally did one. And another one. And another one. Oh yeah, I'm finally on a roll. Mia's gonna be so proud. Now I finally figured out how to bridge. I just had to show Mia. I was so excited I couldn't hold it anymore. I screamed with joy and went to go get her. Unfortunately, when I went to find Mia in the wilderness, OBS had a massive hissy fit and only recorded a white screen with a red box in the corner, rather than the 5-hour bit of gameplay that we actually played together. I was very disappointed with this, as the main part of the series I really wanted to show you guys my very first basic steps being taught by Mia and how I progressed and learnt. Unfortunately, I can't actually show you guys this because it didn't record any of it. Unfortunately, this did mean you missed me die many times. We actually found diamonds. Well, I actually found diamonds before Mia did, which was mad hype. We killed quite a few mobs and stuff like that, which was quite unfortunate. But however, I also then did some solo gameplay afterwards, which I can show you here now. So I hope you do enjoy this as much as I did. Alright, so we're back in it again. Today's objective is to try and actually learn something on my own without just destroying everything Mia's created, because that is all I seem to be good for at the moment. So yeah. As you can hear, I was very tired and disappointed by this point, as we had just spent all day playing. I then decided I'd play for an extra hour afterwards. I accidentally destroyed our whole base, which wouldn't have been so bad, but unfortunately I didn't record any of it. Yeah, this is just me trying to redeem myself to make amends for what I had lost for Mia, and hopefully prove to myself and to all of you guys that I've actually learned something. Help if I knew what I was looking for and the buttons of this bloody game. Make a bunch of sticks, because everyone likes sticks. Now I finally had some sticks, I decided to make some weapons, armour and some other tools. And I finally made some gates, because I decided I was going to go on an adventure to find some sheep so I could replace Mia's bed, and why not bring them back so I could start a little farm. So I munched down some berries and decided to embark on my adventure. Unfortunately it was night time, so I ran back inside, locked the door and ran to my bedroom. After hearing a zombie, I decided to just get straight to sleep. It was a new day, the sun was shining, the snow was fresh on the ground, and I was ready to lay my fence. As I started to lay my fence, I'd actually realised I hadn't actually planned on where to put it or anything. I hadn't looked around the surrounding areas or anything. Doing this, I realised I didn't actually have enough fence panels to complete my fence. So I decided to embark on another adventure to go collect some wood and hopefully actually find some animals. So far, I've not found anything, but I found my bridge. Woo! Finally something I did right. This really lifted my spirits and inspired me to keep on searching. I happened to stumble across a friendly little dog, and then I walked past a random pool on the mountain. I wasn't going to go inside it, and then I changed my mind as I thought, hey, it's a hot day, might as well take a dip. As I was mining some coal, I heard some creepy ass noise outside, so I went to the surface. Panicking and looking around, I finally caught a glimpse of some fire in the background and realised what it was. It was a zombie on fire. At first I wasn't scared, and then it started chasing me. I ran and started eating just because I was scared that my health was getting a bit low. Where'd you go? Did you die? Sweet. Wondering if it was dead and then getting confirmation from our friendly neighbourhood dog, I then decided to get back down and get mining my coal. I thought I was going to flood my little hole, so I decided to escape. Head back to the base, store all the goodies that I'd collected, and then head back outside. Wah! This is even scarier. I almost got hit then. Skeletons were waiting for me, so I ran back inside and went back to bed. Sleepy time. Alright, it's time for a new day. Let's continue with this fence. As I began to lay my fence, I could see something coming at me from the distance. It was So I composed myself and got ready for battle. Right, we can do this, Elwood. Yeah! Took no damage from that guy. Quite happy with that? Yeah, boy! Damn right, you should be proud of yourself. This is your first creeper you've came across and you've taken no damage. Now it's time to finish off that fence, test out that gate, and get looking for animals. I searched for about 10 minutes, and then like all survival games, you always have a better, brighter idea. So I decided to mine some dirt so I could build myself a big lovely plantation with loads of berries and wheat so me and Mia can always have food. I started things off by building a little hole to place some water in. What the hell? Nice! I found some creepers under there. That's not what I want. Wait a minute. That looks extremely close to my base. I decided to dig a hole just next to the other hole, just so I could see where they were and see if I can kill them. I then realised there was a torch or something underneath there. Unsure of what it was, I was very confused, so I rushed back to the base in panic in case they were inside. To my surprise, they were. I panicked, walked backwards and froze in fear as it exploded and destroyed Mia's stuff once again. I quickly came to my senses and managed to lure the other one away. Luckily, this then exploded outside. I quickly ran back into the base, collected Mia's stuff, stored it up. I then started to repair all the holes, and then thought to myself, where the hell did they come in? I had a look over here which I'd never seen before. Didn't think they could have come in there, but oh well, blocked it up anyway and blocked up every other hole. I then attempted to organise some of Mia's stuff in the chests, just so when she came back it wasn't in such disarray. I closed the door and then decided to head to bed, ready to build an area to grow my lovely crops. I then started placing some dirt, realised of course I didn't have enough as I hadn't really planned on the area I was going to build it. Once I had a rough area, I placed some water in the hole, decided to get my hoe and get digging. Once I dug the whole area, it was time for me to get some seeds. Ah! Well, I wasn't expecting that. I might have been shaking in my boots, but I knew I needed to defend my crib. I don't know what I was doing in my bed, but it scared the hell out of me. I'm not liking them, keep finding critters in the base. No, nor my Elwood, nor my. With fear that Mia's gonna kill me. I knew it was time to be brave and it was time to get exploring. I needed to get some sheep. I needed to get some food. I needed to make her a bed. So let's start with the easiest task. Let's grow some wheat. Right, that'll do for now. I found some berries on top of the hill just by my base, so I ran back down as I was running out of food myself right now. I quickly planted them up, got distracted by the hole in the ground and I had to fix it, and then I ran off to go find some food. As per usual, I caused more damage to myself than anything else. That was a bit silly. And then, as I couldn't find any animals, I decided to gather some more wheat. It was then approaching darkness, so I decided I just had to run back. Without paying attention, I fell down the hole. I panicked a little bit, managed to get out. Thank God I was like a ninja and I made it back in one piece. Time to rest up and start on my new day. Whilst Hugo was sleeping, he decided to entertain me with some song. So I thought, what a lovely thing, might as well finish my garden while I'm being serenaded. Ow, you meanie. Whilst I was enjoying my lovely song, I realised that my water had frozen. This really confused me, so I decided to embark on an adventure to get some water. On the way though, I came across a rabbit, and I thought, hey, I've been a chicken this whole time, why not man up and take on a rabbit? I felt pretty gangster now I'd taken on my first rabbit, so I decided to grab my water and head on back. On my way, I saw more rabbits. Knowing I was a gangster and I could take on any rabbit, I decided to chase them down. After killing multiple rabbits, I then decided to take on the bears I had just previously seen. Wondering and questioning to myself. Question, if I take on one bear, will they both attack me and kill me? No. Realising this wasn't the case, and that it couldn't actually touch me from up here, I'd figured out a way to take on some bears and get myself some nice and easy food. Sorry bears. Once again though, I could hear a strange noise, so I turned around to figure out what it was. Oh, I thought I heard someone getting killed. Hey zombie. Goodbye zombie. Now I felt truly gangster, I decided to chase some more rabbits. This brought me upon a cave, so I thought, hey, this gangster needs to explore it. As I laid blocks so I could get down into the cave, I pressed completely the wrong button, ended up throwing a load of water down there, and hopefully drowning the buggers that were waiting for me. Unfortunately this wasn't the case, and I ran away scared, but then I remembered I was a gangster, and I had to do something. I have no idea what was about to happen, and what if I just block it up? There we go, problem solved. Now it's time to explore the cave. Let's see what goodies there are for me. Mwahaha. I heard a bow fire. I span around and saw a skeleton to my shock. I ran away panicking as per usual, struggling to get away, but luckily I finally did. Seems like I need my gangster powers back, so I chased down another rabbit, killed that, haha, you're trapped now, and went back to mine some more coal, but the skeleton came for me. Oh god, that scared the hell out of me. Wanna fight, do ya? Charge! Yeah, and that's how you do it. Well, that sounded scary, didn't it? Didn't make me jump at all. Whoa, that was scary. That was creepy, I didn't know that. I know Mia mentioned about lava falling through, but I was just intrigued because I didn't. There definitely wasn't lava dripping through, so I didn't know what was going to happen then, but at least now I know. After almost being crushed to death, I decided to head home and realised it was night time, so it was time to run. Run past everything, leave me alone. I found a bed in the chest, so I thought I'd lay it and pretend I made it for Mia. Hello there. Once I'd finally got rid of the creepy scary dude, I harvested some berries, sorted out my irrigation system, started on a bush, and then got shot in the back by a skeleton. What the hell? I killed him and then I set back out to find some cows, or sheep, or any animal I could bring back to my farm. Unfortunately I was unsuccessful again, but I did manage to kill a creeper. Woo! The next day was upon us. It was a bright and beautiful day, so I decided to harvest my farm when I heard a strange noise coming up behind me, and suddenly... out of nowhere I had died once again, so I scrambled to my feet and collected what I could. I did a half bodge job on the roof, ran upstairs and collected the remainder of my things. I was then under attack by 2 more skeletons, so I ran over and took care of them. I then came back and decided to fix my roof so it looked like nothing had happened. I make a small attempt to make it a bit more robust. Unfortunately the cow and sheep option was looking pretty abysmal, so I decided to make a bigger farm. This time I tried to make it a bit easier so I didn't get attacked by my berries. However, my irrigation system kept freezing up when I was doing this, so I decided to lay some torches and campfires around just to see if that would prevent it from freezing. Have no idea if it does, but if Mia asks, they're just there for a decoration. After laying torches in random locations, I then began my journey once again. Of course I stumble on caves way more regularly than I stumble on farm animals, so of course I had to jump inside and take on whatever I could see straight away. I decimated this creepy spider straight away that decided to try and surprise me, but after defeating him I realised my health was low and I was being chased by a zombie, so I decided to pull the hell out of there with my pull skills. sucker. Nighttime was upon me again and I hadn't found any more creatures, so it was time to head back. Of course, I'd got myself lost and I spent forever and ever wandering the wasteland of Minecraft trying to figure out how the hell to get back. Getting stuck in trees and then getting attacked by all sorts of things, almost falling in water and falling in water, eating berries as I jump off mountains, and then finally poling up and up and up. Oh my god, they're gonna kill me! No! No! What do I do? What do I do? Oh my god, it's gonna get me! It's gonna get me! It's gonna get me! Ah! What am I gonna do now? Am I gonna give up and go to bed like I really should? No, because this not so serious gamer doesn't sleep. To my surprise, I was able to find my stuff, but God knows how I was able to do it. Luckily I'd pulled up into the air. Some part of me thinks I might have done that because I knew I was gonna die. Of course I had to then harvest this pumpkin, which I didn't even realise there were pumpkins in the map. I remember a neat little trick that Mia had taught me about using coordinates to be able to figure out how to get back. However, I was miles away, so this was taking ages. Once again, nighttime was upon me, so I decided to pole up once more. Thinking I was safe from this creeper, I didn't realise there was another creeper coming up behind me. What's that? Oh my god. Ah!
Run.
Drop. All of a sudden, I fell through the ice and landed in some water. I was quite scared at first, but then I thought, hey, I can just dig my way out of here. As I was doing that, I heard some zombies or something approaching, so I carefully dug my way out and ran as fast as I could.
Run.
Thank you ever so much for making it to the end of this video. I really hope you liked it, and if you did, please subscribe. I hope you all have a good day. This is Elwood, and peace out. And don't forget to eat those berries.